Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Pinarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your Wednesday. Jalen McCloy with Experience Grand Rapids is here this morning to talk about a brand new partnership that will give you the chance at trying all of the delicious food and drinks at more than 24 restaurants in the Grand Rapids area. Jalen, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. No, very glad to talk about this. As I said, it's a very exciting new initiative that's coming up. It's called Flights of Flavor. It's a great name, by the way. Love that name. And you guys have teamed up with about 29 different spots in the Grand Rapids area to offer drink and food flights at these different restaurants, giving people the opportunity to try more than just one option. I know when you are trying a new restaurant or potentially visiting an old spot, maybe you get the same thing. You're trying to figure out what to get, or maybe you want to try something new, but there are all these options. It's hard to pick one. But now this new initiative gives you the chance at trying a bunch of different ones. How did that sort of come about? What was sort of the idea behind starting something like this?
Yeah, so Grand Rapids already has a really strong, beer presence, being Beer City, USA. We have a great cocktail scene, being known for our craft beverages. And then we also are already known for our culinary scene as well. We have Restaurant Week each year, and we really want to take all of these things that Grand Rapids is known for and really combine them together into one pass to allow, different restaurants and businesses to participate that offer those food and drink options.
Mm-hmm. Right. And tell us a little bit more. One of the big things that I thought was pretty interesting was, as you mentioned, some places already do offer these flights, but you've worked with these restaurants to either offer more expertly designed flights, or bringing food menus with these flights along with. How did that sort of come about, working with these restaurants?
Yeah, so when we were kind of looking at bringing this concept to life, one of our biggest goals was to provide a grant opportunity for businesses to kind of take their current flight offering or non-existent flight offering and kind of help them kind of build what they want their flight to be. So we provided grants to allow them to buy new dishware, glassware, presentation ware for their Flights of Flavor offer, to really, take it to the next level for, to enhance their presentation, to encourage those social shares, want people to snap the picture like, oh my goodness, you have to try this.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, we were playing some of the video that you guys shot of some of these flights that have already been sort of designed, and they look incredible, Jalen. And I want to remind everybody that if you're curious about which of these restaurants are already part of the Flights of Flavor initiative, you can find the full list right now on our website, woodtv.com. But Jalen, just talk a little bit about some of the restaurants and breweries and wine bars and other businesses that are a part of this program, and just, what really sticks out to you about some of the flights that they're offering, or really the restaurants that are a part of the pass already.
Yeah, so we have some really unique flavors a part of the pass. We have Beacon Corner Bar. They're doing a cocktail and oyster flight, which I think is super unique and different. We haven't seen that around here at all. Mm-hmm. We have, Mitten Brewing. They're doing pizza and beer flights. We have Loves, who is providing ice cream flights. So there really is something for everyone in Flights of Flavor, which is super great, super inclusive. And we want to make sure that, when we're bringing on new businesses, since this is an ongoing program, that we're always looking for something unique and something different that, people may not have seen before.
Mm-hmm. And, I kind of teased it a little bit, Jalen, but one thing I really, really liked about Flights of Flavor was that there's this pass you can download and really be a part of and start earning rewards and points for all the different places you go to that are a part of Flights of Flavor. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, not only are you getting points towards free food, free drinks, but there's also a way for you to help out students at GRCC.
Yes, so if you visit flightsofflavor.com, that's where you can sign up for this digital pass. You'll also be able to preview all of the current participants in Flights of Flavor. And then once you've actually signed up for the pass, you can kind of, really learn more about their Flights of Flavor offer. And then you can go to the participating location and get your 4-digit PIN after, selecting your Flights of Flavor offer. And then you can check in to earn points. And with these points, like how you had mentioned, you can earn prizes like a t-shirt, a really cool individual size, flight board. But then the next option is definitely going to be donating your points to the scholarship at the GRCC Sackett Institute for Culinary Education. So another way to kind of support our culinary scene, up and coming chefs. So there's lots of different ways that once you've checked into your Flights of Flavor location that you can utilize your point.
Right. No, and there's already 29 different places that you can go ahead and try and rack up those points on. But Jalen, 29 restaurants is quite a bit, but I hear that there's already plans of expanding and getting new restaurants and kind of switching them out and really giving everybody, something new. Say somebody tries all 29, well, there's going to be new places for them to try very soon.
Yes, yes. So then, since this is an ongoing pass, we're currently working to add new participating businesses and restaurants and breweries to the pass. So we're pushing, to get more added on to our pass. So you never know. Every time you check your Flights of Flavor app, there could be a new offer for you to try out.
And just kind of wrapping up, Jalen, typically with these sorts of new initiatives, new programs, I try to treat them like an event stream where I want to give you the floor at the very end and kind of let you make your final pitch out to people. Obviously, you've done a great job already of explaining what the program is, but we want to hear from you. Why should people really take advantage of Flights of Flavor?
I think everyone should take advantage of Flights of Flavor because we're putting all of these great, culinary and beverage options into one pass where you don't necessarily have to go on Google and search all for it individually. You can look for something that you're really wanting to try differently on flightsofflavor.com. And I think this is just the best way to kind of get the best dining experience. Like how you had mentioned earlier, you said there's so many choices when you go out to a restaurant. We're really putting it to where, I can get a little bit of everything in one spot. So when you go to flightsofflavor.com, you can sign up for that digital pass to go ahead and start earning your points and checking out and expanding your palette.
Right, absolutely. Well, Jalen, thank you so much for stopping by. I want to remind everybody that if you're interested in Flights of Flavor or you're interested in getting that pass, you can find everything you need to know right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Jalen, once again, thank you so much for coming on the live desk this morning.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.